Hey, I'm looking for a light that's really bright, something that'll be good for venues of all sizes. All right, I think I have something in mind. But that's not all. I want it to have really nice colors, really good gobos, and I want awesome prism patterns. Okay, is that all? And I also want this thing to have a good build quality. Anything else? Well, it'd be awesome if I could get that for like really cheap. Oh, no problem at all. This is what you're looking for. Hey everybody, how's it going? Daryl here. Today I'll be reviewing the SHEHDS Beam 275 watt 10R double prisms moving head. This is one of SHEHDS' brightest movers in the $300 and $400 range, and there's a link in the description below. Clicking on that link helps support this channel. When you purchase this thing, besides the light fixture, you get an IC power cord, DMX cable, 2 quick lock mounting brackets, a safety cable, and 2 mounting clamps. This light is made of a rugged, temperature-resistant plastic. This light is pretty beefy and heavy, but it's not too heavy like metal would be. The base of this light is too big to fit on my scale. So we're going to take the manufacturer's weight at face value of 28 pounds. It's about 18 inches tall, and the base is 9 inches wide and deep. So this thing is big, but you're going to be able to put this on top of a totem. So on the top here, you can see the SHEHDS branding, as well as a fan. On the side, it says 275 watt beam. Each side has these handles. On the bottom, it has these rubber feet as well as places to attach the quick locks. And on the front, it has this SHEHDS branding again, as well as a 5-button LCD panel and 2 indicators, one to show if it's connected to DMX and one if there's a fault. On the back, you have DMX in and out, an on and off switch, and a power con in and out. This light has a fixed beam angle of 2.8 degrees. This features an OSRAM bulb. There's 14 different colors, including white, as well as a hall color effect, which I'm pretty sure is referring to like this rainbow beam. It includes 2 prisms, an 8-facet prism with a rotating variable speed, as well as an 8+8+8 facet. You can combine the rainbow beam with the prism. There's a frost filter which makes this thing look like a wash, and my camera just does not do it justice. This thing is just so incredibly bright, it looks like a big spot. So it has a zoom angle to make it even narrower. But it's more like a focus rather than a zoom. Mechanical shutter for dimming. Has various gobos. Feels like I'm looking at the surface of the sun over here. There we go. That's actually not a bad way to look at the gobos. You still can't see that very well, but just know they're there. It has a 16 DMX channel mode. This thing makes the claim that it can pan the full 540 degrees. But by my measurement, it looks like it's a little bit more. And it says it can tilt the full 270, which also looks pretty accurate. So let's go ahead and plug this thing in and look at the menu. So the menu is like pretty common settings. There's like standard, so you can go through like various settings. You can change like the DMX address, you can change like the DMX mode, which I think is only 16 channels. So I won't go through each of these. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's this advanced menu, but I think this is to calibrate certain settings, but you need a password, and I'm not gonna look that up. You can do a factory reset. You can look at an info, so if you're ever gonna buy one of these used, you can see like the serial number, the error list, how long this thing has been running, how long the lamp has been running. The lamp is only rated to last 3,000 hours. There's like a performance mode, so you can choose it to be like auto mode. You can like set various parameters for auto mode, sound active mode, or DMX. We're just gonna do DMX. So you can set a static scene. You can enter in like all of these parameters. I mean, it looks pretty cryptic. It almost looks like binary coding, but yeah, this is really cool that you can do that. So for a production gig where you just need to set this and forget it, like you want shiny beam from far away to shine on a disco ball, you can do that here without any need of DMX. You can change the color, you can change the language. Let's go ahead and test this thing out. right, so what do I think about this light? Well, this is supposed to be an improvement over the old 7R model. It's supposed to be brighter and include more functionality. And I mean, it does everything I'd expect out of a beam. It provides a nice, bright, crisp beam. Beams are extremely narrow and they tend to do best when there's haze in the air so you can actually see it as an aerial effect. But this does feature some really nice prisms, as well as the wash could still be an effective mover even without haze. I like it that it's made out of plastic because it's a little bit more lightweight, but with having a real bulb inside that generates even more heat than an LED bulb, it does have me a little bit concerned. It feels pretty durable, so I think it's not gonna melt. The size, it's pretty big. It's made of plastic, so it's not as heavy as some of the other movers of its class. Personally, this is a little brighter than I would need for most of my wedding DJ gigs. But when you're wanting a nice crisp beam in a really large venue, I think this is a great light for the price. So overall, I'm really pleased with this light. I think it's really nice. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know down in the comments below. Please smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm melting.